near Tel Aviv. Owen, what's the latest where you are right now?
For this launch of Gideon Sa'ar's campaign to challenge Benjamin Netanyahu in the Likud party primaries. But without further ado, with us we have Member of Parliament Sharren Haskell, one of those Likud members of Parliament who has come out in support of Gideon Sa'ar and is here tonight to show that support. Sharren, thank you so much for being with us.
It's a pleasure. Thank you for inviting me.
And Sharren, first a question that you must know is coming. We have an interview with you on our channel October 24th from, I believe, the Israeli parliament, and you were asked about the rumors or the potential for breaks within the Likud party with Benjamin Netanyahu. You said at the time that Likud was united, that anything else was an illusion. I also know that many of our interviews that I've done with you at the Israeli parliament have asked you a number of times. You've always said you've supported Benjamin Netanyahu throughout the last few months. What changed?
So first of all, as long as we've elected a leader of a party, we all stand united behind him. Now, Israel's biggest party, the Likud party, one of its greatest assets is the fact that it's a democracy, that people are being elected into the party, that it's not just one ruler who make the decision for all of his Knesset members, like, for example, blue and white or ultra-Orthodox parties, etc. And therefore, once there are elections, everything is open. It was a very difficult decision for me. I have to tell you, it wasn't easy. But there were two reasons. One of them was a political reason. Israel's been in a huge turmoil. Two times we were given the chance to form a government, and we weren't able to do that. I believe that Gideon Sa'ar is the person that will be able to finally take us out of this complex situation. The other reason is an ideological reason. I see Gideon Sa'ar as a partner, an ideological partner to the way that I've been trying to lead for 4 years, combating, some of Likud ministers and sometimes being put at a stop from the Prime Minister's office as well on issues, like, for example, the law of Markolim, Chok Markolim. I'm not sure how you...
Supermarkets
law, and a few other ones. With Gidon, I know that I have an open door, and I think that we need that fresh change. I came to the Knesset in order to promote those values, and if I can't do that, then I ask myself, what am I doing in the Knesset? So I decided to support Gideon Sa'ar. I believe that he's the best choice for us at the moment to lead the Likud and to actually form the next Israeli government.
But Sharren, for months, you said you supported Benjamin Netanyahu. The issues of ideology that you mentioned were known. The political issues maybe not have been known in their entirety, but were understood. How do you square your outspoken support time and again for Benjamin Netanyahu with your decision just now to come out in support of Gideon Sa'ar? Isn't this a break, and won't this be something that's seen by the 120,000 members of Likud as something inconsistent and as maybe a betrayal of Netanyahu?
Absolutely not. Elections are a celebration of democracy. This is the symbol of our party. All of these attempts on describing it as backstabbing or anything like that is a complete delusion. A democracy in our party is what makes the Likud the Likud. It's what gives it its force. It's what makes the party a thriving and a changing party. This is the beauty of it. And to be honest, whoever's going to win the chairmanship of the Likud party, he's the one afterwards that definitely will get my backing. We are working together as a party to promote what we believe in. When there are elections, obviously it's more difficult, and we all make our own choices and decisions. This is normal. It's a natural process in any kind of elections. Once the elections are over and the voters said what they said, we are all gathering together and stand behind and backing up the new leader or the old leader, whoever the voters have chosen. This is how democracy works. I won't go in the middle of campaigning and continue to try and find ways in order to put another leader in the Likud. We have once every 4 years or once before the elections, those democratic elections, every individual is allowed to say their opinion, to put any vote that they feel that is the right vote for the country, for the people, for the movement, the Likud party, and also an ideological vote. And therefore, you know, it's a natural thing. Any attempt in trying to describing this democratic process as something bad or as, you know, a backstabbing or anything like that, you know, it's sad.
Now, you mentioned earlier today or in the last few days that you came under pressure, presumably from Netanyahu's camp, because of your coming out in support of Gideon Sa'ar. Can you tell us a little bit more about what those pressures were and how they were placed on you?
So you can see through social media as well, different comments of people, messages that I was sent to from different activists who wanted to pressure me and sometimes even threaten me. But you know what? It doesn't really bother me. I'm not I'm not scared easily. And to be honest, making this decision, I knew it can come with a sort of a political price tag to it. I wasn't scared of it. You know, the last 4 years I've been pushing any movement that I thought that was right for my party and for my people and for my country. Many times I had to pay a political price as well, a parliamentarian price in pushing down some of my legislations, in getting out or into committees. It's a price I'm willing to pay. I mean, this is why I was sent to the Knesset, to promote the ideology of the Likud party. If I can't do that, then what am I doing in the Knesset?
Sharren, Haskell, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
And now, Benita, back to you.
Thank you so much, Senior Correspondent.